We're gonna call this segment Snack Time because we have snacks in mind. But also, we're gonna talk about other people we consider snacks, not really for that other people talk about people being snacks, but for their policies and their morals and shit, because that's really what gets me off.
I'm fucking dead. So Bernie won. Got the most delegates in New Hampshire.
Bernie got the most delegates in New Hampshire. Is that Bernie in the lead with a 1.5 win out of the two current whatevers?
Nah, nigga, that's 2 wins. Nigga, 2 out of 2, nigga. One nigga got the most votes in fucking
if everyone could call Iowa a win, then certainly Bernie can call Iowa a win, considering he tied with the first person to fucking claim their victory.
Okay.
We were just discussing Andrew Yang dropping out, so I guess it's still in politics land. We're gonna swing back to Bernie's win, because when I talk about Bernie, I just get so heated up and optimistic from a sense of like, yo, things are gradually getting better, and this shared internet that we got is like a good step forward in the future. Obviously, it's really helped with, I don't know, shit. So a little, but yeah, talking about Andrew Yang dropping out in the same politics. That video I just watched, they said that he highlighted quite a bit. We're talking about the opioid addiction, or epidemic, sorry. He was talking some talk, and I guess I'll respect him for that, because he was, especially that idea of universal basic income, which would be one of those systems that I would have in place, because, you know, taxes, you can still collect taxes, we can all contribute and shit if we have money to contribute, if you have money to contribute, like if you're earning an income, you can still totally have some of that tax, and it goes towards those free shits that we have, you know.
Dry as fuck.
But at the same time, it's like, what was I saying? Universal basic income, yeah. You also got to make everything else free, though. You can't take away other social services in exchange for universal basic income, which is what Andrew Yang was proposing.
Yeah.
Which is part of the... Yeah, exactly. Part of the reason why I really couldn't just have him as a candidate that I considered at all. I appreciated him talking about universal basic income. That really put him on the radar for me, at the very least. That's years ahead. Like I can't even believe that came up in conversation in 2020, 2019 even.
That's good.
I mean, I gotta give him respect for that one.
And I heard he might be running in fucking New York. For mayor.
Oh, for mayor. That is a story I saw. I think I would actually vote for him as mayor of New York. And then I would definitely drag him if he's just as much a piece of shit as de Blasio is, even though I heard that de Blasio is progressive from his record. And I did read it. I read a little bit into it, but like, I don't know. He seems like the most fitting name for de Blasio the mayor.
There you go, piece of shit, that's what he is.
Yeah.
Let's be serious.
Yeah, I don't know if those prisons are still approved or if that was like a real ass story. I don't know what's going on there. I know the policing in New York has just not gotten better. I'm seeing kids booked every fucking day for just not having the money to hop when public transportation should just be free. I don't know anything about budget for the city. I don't know anything about budgeting for the state. I don't know how any of these things. I don't know how things work.
It can be free. That's all I know. But y'all, they got it free somewhere else, nigga. They got it free here.
Probably like that same money you spent on putting all those cops, however, $250 million, probably could have just like been put right into fucking paying people to continue running the system, the subway system, and the buses and all those other things, but like also for free without having to charge people much. Like this is. Defund the NYPD. Lower that shit. They don't need to be all around the world. I don't get that
shit. Get these niggas the fuck out of here.
I do like the sound of the
sick of you niggas, yo.
Having that kind of system. It's like, y'all remember when the Hokage was like, your clan is out of control to Itachi, and then they were like, you gotta murder your entire clan. Mm-hmm. We need Rosie Perez to stand up and murder all cops, but leave her little sister alive, if she's a cop. We need Itachi Uchiha. I'm playing. That's way off course. We're gonna edit that one out.
Correct.
That's pop culture reference right there. I'm talking about Naruto. I'm not advocating for the murder of all police. That's not it. Not at all. I'm not even gonna mouth. Yes, I am, because not at all. Once again, it's too much. Which I can be sometimes, which is how I arrived here in the first place. But let's also be reasonable and just abolish the police. But make everything free so they don't gotta worry about how they're gonna pay their fucking bills and shit. Because niggas don't got bills. You don't gotta oppress people to live. It's a weird system that we got going on here. It's a racist system we got going on here. Weird is the dismissive word. What, because you stopped eating, I have to stop my snack time? You got anything to say about all this divergence that I've done here? And your thoughts on Andrew Yang suspending his campaign?
Good job, Andrew Yang.
Yeah.
My nigga did it good. This nigga, Andrew Yang. This nigga Andrew Yang introduced fucking UBI to the mainstream. Good job. And he might run for New York NY mayor. Let's get it, nigga. Unless there's somebody better. But let's be serious. UBI, nigga. Hopefully he endorses Bernie. Because, come on, let's be serious. He says fucking...
honestly, I see him endorsing Warren to give her a second win for that next place. She doesn't want to drop out here.
I can't see him being a fucking piece of shit and endorsing someone else. I don't know about Warren, but I could definitely see him endorsing someone else. But he's going
to endorse Klobuchar. Him and Warren.
Ugh.
Klobuchar did really well, it seemed, in New Hampshire. I gotta...
You don't
I'm
think
not
he
gonna shout her.
Bernie?
I'm just gonna say her name so I don't ignore anybody's name. Because, let's be real, these are all people. Speaking of Andrew Yang, who just suspended his campaign.
But that seemed like he did the right thing to do.
At this point, yeah, but he's also... I'm not sure how valid the story is. I haven't checked it out because I'm not a journalist.
Uh-huh.
But, I don't want to be claimed to be anything that I'm not, especially since I don't want to be a journalist. Not even what I aspire to be. It'd be wild to be called out and held accountable for just my regular citizen opinion. Get death threats. I don't want no war. I want to live forever. I literally just want, not just want to live forever. I want more shit too, but. Where was I saying before I got all heated up on that? Our later talks will be more coherent.
I'm off that above. And I'm very gone.
I'm not very gone, but I'm having a good time. Yeah.
I'm out there.
Take breaths. That's why this is stack time.
Okay.
What the fuck was I saying though?
Were you talking about Andrew Yang?
I was introduced to UBI, who he's gonna endorse.
You don't think he's gonna endorse Bernie?
I don't know if he's gonna endorse Bernie.
I feel like I see.
I don't see. I see Steyer endorsing Bernie.
That's a fact.
I see Tom Steyer. I can see endorsing Bernie. He honestly just joined this race to also use his wealth to push for stuff, but he doesn't seem anti-Bernie. I haven't heard him say, damn... What?
He wouldn't be Bernie friend.
That's facts. Steyer's also...
Bernie don't fuck with him, though. If you can see, Bernie's like, yo, get off me, nigga.
Bernie is not going to really give much attention to Steyer because of what he represents. Just wealth in politics. That's fine with Steyer. Steyer just wants to reassure Bernie that he's not there to stand in his fucking way. Steyer's gonna drop out and endorse Bernie. I feel like that's almost a sure thing. I don't see that. Steyer doesn't even give a fuck about himself. He's like, you know what? I have enough, honestly. Steyer just wants to be happy in his current state, and I don't know. We're gonna have stories later down, like bedtime stories for children called The Good Billionaire, and we're gonna call that Good Billionaire Tom.
Niggas is still gonna be shitting on it, nigga.
Of course, whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna write that book.
Oh yeah, that nigga.
That'll be the one thing I do right. People are gonna be like, please write more than this.
Oh, yeah, this nigga boy.
We want you to write more than this. I'm gonna be like, whoa, I never claimed to be nothing but who the fuck I am. I'm not claiming to be a coon. That's a ludicrous line.
And the Eminem line, if you think about it.
What? I guess, located. Almost, but it's a direct ludicrous line.
True.
I had to say the name differently because I'm pretty sure I said the word ludicrous. And maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not. Is it? Am I? It's ludicrous for the word, right? But it's also ludicrous. So.
Ludicrous had to drop some cookies.
What?
Come. Ludicrous.
That's the thought you had when you came out the bathroom. You thought about ludicrous before me.
Well, it was something along the lines of that, though. Not really that, but it was something, just like some real neck shit. It was just really some real neck shit. I like, what? You know, you just thinking it, you just reach a certain point.
Yeah, like swept the shit out of it too, just by saying some foolishness. I made him forget a joke earlier by talking about pee. I guess we're done talking about the snacks, in this case, politics. Oh shit, I haven't even... I mean, I talked on Klobuchar briefly.
Yeah.
Klobuchar... Mean Mom. Amy Mean Mom Angie Klobuchar is how she will be forever immortalized in my mind.
Crying.
She's throwing phones at interns. Like, I love that diva shit.
She's making niggas eat salads with fucking... Combs. I cannot... I'm not trying to kink shame, but come on.
That's some real
consent,
dumb,
please.
That's real dumb energy. Honestly, I feel it. Mistreat me, Mom. Sorry. That'll be the end of that. I don't know Klobuchar's politics. She seems like she attacks the right people on stage. I don't know if she comes for Bernie, but it'd be weird and hard for her, so I don't know. Like, what would she say against Bernie? He'd just be like, oh, I gave you that bill. And she'd be like, oh, yeah.
Okay. To be fucking honest, I cannot with these niggas.
She attacked Pete at the debate last time, right? I didn't watch the debate, but it seemed like she did come for Pete. And when I heard that, I was like, damn, Amy, you doing the right thing there.
Of course, right?
Take your swipes at the right people, which is Biden and Warren but not Warren. She don't have to come from Warren. New York Times gave them immunity against each other.
They kind of hyped her up a little bit.
I thought that's that second win. It did not work for Warren, who was supposed to be courting Bernie progressive voters, but like, the thing about that is if you're looking at policy, obviously Warren is going to be, I'm not going to say Bernie would be superior to Warren in terms of policy. What does that mean? I mean, I know you're not disagreeing with me, although that would be very presumptuous of me. What's her healthcare system supposed to look like after 10 years?
Ugh.
Was that the number?
No, like after 3 years.
After 3 years?
She's gonna fucking...
It would be public option for the next 3 years, and then she'd try again to start fighting for it when she's going for re-election.
No, in the third year.
In the third year, when she's gearing up for re-election in the fourth?
Yeah.
Huh. That sounds like Obama type shit. Isn't that exactly how the fuck that
That's how-
happened?
no, that's how
Isn't
they
that
sell.
literally how we got fucking CARE Act?
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. It just sound like some bullshit, so I guess it do sound like Obama.
When was that shit passed? Signed into law in 2010.
Two years?
In 2010 though, that's after he had lost the fucking majority. 2008 was when he elected, and they had, from 2008 to 2010 they had like majority apparently Democrats.
Oh, there we go. What the fuck was this nigga go for 2 years?
That's what the fuck I've been thinking, but I was a child, so I didn't know.
I didn't fuck with this nigga back then, but I'm telling you,
what
son.
happened in 2008? I had just entered like high school or some shit. Are you fucking kidding me? I remember not even really feeling any ways about there being a black president. I was both worried that they were gonna kill him, but then I was also just like, is anything gonna change? And then nothing changed. Really, things changed, but nothing changed, and I was just like, damn.
She got worse actually. It just continued.
I don't know. I don't even have the same nostalgia for. I don't have nostalgia for Obama. I know a little bit of his record and what he could have done with the available powers that Commander-in-Chief would offer a person. Like, I know we can't start war, but the hashtag question I have is, can presidents end wars?
Can they?
We're going to call this segment Snack Time because we have snacks in mind. But also, we're going to talk about other people we consider snacks, not really for that other people talk about people being snacks, but for their policies and their morals and shit, because that's really what gets me off.
I'm fucking dead. Facts.
We're also going to consider things that aren't snacks and talk about things that are distasteful, because what fun would things be if not all of those things, you know? So here we are at snack time.
Yeah.
Totally not inspired by the fact that there's snacks in my hand. And